Gauchos. It's Megan.
And Jalen with your first morning broadcast. Now, I hope everyone had a great summer.
And yep, started off. Let's see what you guys did this summer.
Over the summer, I played tennis.
I worked in my mom's daycare and saved up $700.
I went to Camp Conrad's diabetes camp. I just been doing a lot of traveling, but my summer was great. I didn't really do much.
I went to the Philippines and went to the beach.
All I did was sleep, eat, and go to school.
I went to Legoland. I went to Knott's.
I went on a trip to Washington, D.C. and I volunteered in a Japanese preschool.
Sadly, I stayed home a lot, trying to take care of my little siblings at home.
I went to Kansas. I went to youth leadership conference for the church.
Oh, I danced hip-hop.
I went to Quinceañera for my friend because I was in her corps.
I went on a couple of camping trips.
All I did was sleep in and play video games all day, League of Legends.
I spent time with my mom. I hung out with friends and I went to the beach like 24/7.
I came to school a lot for Q and stuff.
I went camping with my friends and then I went to an X Factor show.
I was at UCLA and I lived on campus for 5 weeks.
I watched anime.
Wow, how exciting. Let's hear from our principal, Mr. Cabato, with a few messages.
Good morning, students. By now, all of you should have adjusted to being back in school. I know many of you enter the school year with high expectations and good intentions. But I know that throughout the long, arduous school year, it's difficult to maintain that high level of commitment and dedication. I'm asking each and every one of you to remain focused and try to be successful in the classroom. Students, I've established some priorities for you this school year. I'm sure all of you have heard your teachers talk about the Common Core standards. Essentially, that means you will be required to do more reading, writing, speaking, and thinking at a much deeper level in all of your classes. The second priority is maintaining good grades. Your goal at the end of 4 years is to graduate. Not just graduate, but to be able to enter a college or some type of career and be well prepared. The third priority is your attendance. The district has established a goal for all students throughout LA Unified. The goal is 76% of our students will attend school 96% of the time. Our goal here at Narbonne will be for 100% of our students to be at school 96% of the time. The fourth priority, I want you to become more actively involved in your small learning community. All of you belong to a small learning community. We have our students who are in the magnet program. We have students in our 9th grade academy. We have students in our business and technology academy. We have students in our human services academy. And then we have students in our international student leadership program. So remember, I want you to become more involved. I want you to take leadership roles in your small learning community. And the last priority, I want you to take pride in being a Gaucho. Every Friday, we're going to establish as our Green and Gold Day. So I want to see you in Green and Gold on Fridays. I also want you to be able to say with pride that you are a Gaucho. Part of being a Gaucho is keeping the campus clean. So these are the priorities for you students. Before I close, I want you to understand, if you have trouble throughout the school year with anything, the adults on this campus are all committed and dedicated to helping kids. If you don't get help, when you ask an adult something, you ask another adult. You can always go to the administrators if you need help. I don't want any student to struggle without getting or asking for help. I wish all of you to have a successful school year. Thank you.
Thanks for those announcements, Mr. Cabato.
So, Best of Broadway, New York auditions took place this past Tuesday and Wednesday.
Let's check out some of our students' efforts to take part in that musical.
Great effort, Gauchos. Now for World News with Nathan and Shannon.
Good morning, Green and Gold. I'm Nathan Koken.
And I'm Shannon McAlpine.
Let's take a look at the Egyptian crisis, where supporters of President Morsi are rioting and dying in the streets in clashes with pro-military supporters.
Egypt was the centerpiece of the Arab Spring uprisings when the oppressive dictator Hosni Mubarak stepped down and gave power to the military. Elections were held in May of 2012 when the Muslim Brotherhood lobbied extensively for their candidate, Mohammed Morsi.
Morsi then established a heavily Islamist cabinet and ratified a constitution that boosted the role of Islam and diminished liberal freedoms. Outraged people took to the streets, and eventually the military stepped in and deposed Morsi. Egypt is currently locked in constant turmoil.
Since Egypt controls the Suez Canal, which is a major trade highway, any violence in the region could seriously disrupt the world economy and give more power to radical Islamists the whole Middle East over.
Right, an unstable Middle East means the United States will push for more reasons for needless wars.
We don't need our seniors getting drafted out of high school.
Well, I hope the people of Egypt get their country back.
Me too. And now for something a little more close to home, Obamacare is finally kicking in styling.
Styling? What do you know about the Affordable Care Act of 2010?
Well, not much.
And you're a news anchor?
Yeah?
Starting January 1st, 2014, most Americans will need to buy health insurance or be required to pay a fine.
I thought he was giving us universal health care.
That's very far from the truth. Small businesses are cutting back because they aren't able to provide the mandated health insurance. School teachers are at risk for pay cuts, and substitute teachers and staff may have their benefits slashed. This healthcare mandate is disastrous at a time when education is still struggling.
Well, thanks for that info, Shannon. That's it for World News. Till next time, back to you, Jalen.
Thanks, World News. I certainly hope our seniors won't have to be drafted.
Yeah, they really have a lot to do this year. Now let's go to senior news with Leo and Brittany.
Hey everyone, it's Brittany.
And Leo with their senior news.
Seniors, don't forget to register for your SATs. It's recommended to do it on October 5th before your college applications. The late deadline is on September 23rd.
Juniors can also register to take the SATs on November 2nd. The SATs will take place at Banning High School, Gardena High School, and Cal State Dominguez. It'll be 4 to 5 hours long, so don't forget to bring snacks. Hey Brittany, you know what the testers need on those days?
Yeah, don't forget to bring your scientific calculators and 2 number 2 pencils. The SAT will consist of Algebra 1 and 2, Geometry, Pre-Calculus, Statistics, and English. Good luck, Gauchos, and remember, it's never too late to start studying.
In addition, don't forget to stop by K3 and talk to Dr. Red and her peer counselors to find out more about the SATs, financial aid, college requirements, and if you are eligible for a free waiver for the SATs.
Since we hear that a lot of you are having a hard time finding it, here's Antonio with how to find K3.
Find K3.
First, walk past the D building. Follow the hallway towards the slosh gym. Watch for oncoming traffic past the tennis courts. Walk past the H and I buildings. Turn right after the I building. Watch for oncoming Hearts kids. Continue straight ahead until you reach the staircase. Proceed 5 steps up the staircase. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
So don't forget about registering for the SATs and visiting K3 for more additional information. Good luck again, Gauchos. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Senior News. Hey, Jalen, when's the last time you watched a movie?
Actually, this past weekend I went to go see Planes.
How was that?
It was rather good.
Oh, that's cool. All right, well, let's see what the box office has in store with us with entertainment.
Hey, Gauchos, I'm Mia.
And I'm Marisol with entertainment.
So most of you have heard about the new Starbucks opening up close to our campus.
Well, the rumors are true. The new Starbucks will take place over Rally's used to be.
So Marisol, do you like scary movies?
Of course I do. Duh. Who doesn't?
Well, for all you scary movie lovers, Insidious Chapter 2 comes out today. It's rated PG-13 and it's a sequel to 2011's Insidious. Insidious Chapter 2 follows the haunted Lambert family that dangerously connects them to the spirit world.
Coming out this month will be the 5th season of a popular TV series, Breaking Bad. It focuses on the life of Walter White, who's a chemistry teacher from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He finds that he is diagnosed with terminal lung cancer, and in fear of what will happen to his family, he enlists the help of a former student, Jesse Pinkman, to start a drug business on cooking and selling crystal meth.
The latest episode of Breaking Bad aired on AMC on September 8th. And don't forget, Gauchos, watch Insidious Chapter 2 tonight. And that's it for entertainment.
Back to you, Jalen.
Thanks, entertainment.
Can't wait for next week's episode of Breaking Bad. Now let's see how our teams are doing with sports with TJ and Brittany.
What's up, Gauchos? It's me, TJ in the morning.
And Brittany Aquino, here to report on your spectacular sports news. First, let's hear how athletes are doing in the girls' tennis team.
Novi girls tennis team in the summer practice have finally come to an end against Concheras High School on August 28th. The recent preseason game was against Hamilton High School on September 12th, which was yesterday.
The team kicks off their official season with a game against Banning on September 19th. Good luck, girls.
With all the assigned sports coming up this fall, we can't forget about our own small flags team.
Oh yeah, that's right. The small flags team competed at camp after 4 years of not being able to attend. They even placed higher than Bishop and Camarillo High School.
Well, they definitely work hard for it under the leadership of Angela Sanchez. Let's see her opinion on the camp and upcoming season.
It was more nerve-wracking than excited. I was not as nervous as I was before, but it was a great experience. This season I have high hopes for the girls. They have great potential to win, so I'm hoping this year we would win first place for nationals.
Thank you, Angela. So if you want to come out and support the small flags team, then you can go to the next competition in January, or you can just catch them during the football games.
The next varsity game is September, Friday the 13th.
Ooh, Friday the 13th.
Against Alamany. I'm pretty sure we'll win, though.
And I'm sure you will.
Thanks, Brittany.
Well, you're welcome. Well, I'll be sure to come out and support our football team, and I want to see you Gauchos cheering them on this season.
With all the assigned sports coming up this fall, we can't forget to show our support. Go Gauchos.
That's correct. We wish them a safe and victorious season. Have an amazing day, Gauchos. Your sports anchor signing out, and back to you, Megan.
Thanks, sports. Our athletes must have had a lot of time to relax due to all our days off.
That's true. Unfortunately, for the rest of this month, every weekday is an assigned school day, but every Tuesday is an early out at 2:07. Thanks, Gauchos. This was GNN with Jalen.
And Megan.
Bye.